Thanks for tuning into this special From the Stacks episode of Howe's Things, a podcast from the David A. Howe Public Library. In this YouTube exclusive episode, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Sony Pictures animation film Vivo. My name's Nick Gunning, and I'm joined by one of my favorite recurring guests, Weston. Weston, how are you?
Good.
So we just watched this movie last night.
Yeah.
You're already halfway through the novelization.
Yep.
And so I'm guessing that your review of this movie is that it was pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. Well, here is what the Netflix description says. A music-loving kinkajou embarks on the journey of a lifetime to fulfill his destiny and deliver a love song for an old friend. So that's it in a nutshell. But let's go through the characters a little bit. So we have Vivo. He's a little kinkajou. He hangs out with Andres in Cuba, and they do music together.
Yep.
And so Andres has an old friend that he used to be partners with, and then she went off and had a big, fancy, glamorous career. What's her name?
Marta.
Okay. So, in the beginning, Andres gets a letter from Marta.
Yep. So she wants him to sing for, like, her last concert.
Right. So she's gone off and had a big, fancy, glamorous career, and she's doing, like, a final show, and she's like, I want Andres to be here with me. And so all the people in the town are like, oh my gosh, you gotta go, you gotta do it. And he sort of feels like, it's too late, and it's weird, and Vivo doesn't want him to go, but he eventually decides he's going to do it.
Yeah, but Vivo is not happy.
Right, because he wants to just stay in Cuba. He's happy in Havana.
Yeah.
So Andres makes a decision that he's going to go, even though Vivo doesn't want him to, and he pulls out his old trunk of all the stuff that he and Marta did together, and he finds this song called Para Marta that is a love song that he never had the courage to give to her. So now he's thinking, I'm going to go and I'm going to take this song to her, and, we're finally going to have our moment. And so they think everything's settled, and then when Vivo wakes up the next morning, kind of sad.
Yep. He dies.
Andres has died overnight, and so Vivo decides that it's going to be his mission to get it to Marta in Miami, but they're in Cuba, so he's got to figure out how to do that. So
he does it by climbing into a kid named Gabby.
Right, in her backpack. Gabby was Andres' great niece, and they were there visiting. And so Vivo is going to ride back with her, even though she's kind of kooky and outlandish, and he doesn't really want to go, but he decides that he's going to go and help her. And so that's really what most of the story is. Vivo and Gabby trying to get to Marta's final show in, do you remember what it's called?
The Mambo Cabana.
The Mambo Cabana, that's right. And so, all sorts of wackiness happens. They're trying to get a bus ticket there. They fall off a bridge. They're on a boat in the Everglades.
Yeah, I like how the bike, gets crammed in. And
yes.
Then it's
Yes. So, what did you like so much about it? Because you didn't know anything about this movie.
No, but, I know one part that I thought was really comedyful.
Yeah, comedyful?
Yeah.
Sure.
When Vivo inflates a life raft and then Gabby tosses her bike on and it's just...
Bad idea. Bad idea to toss
and then she was like, I thought that would work.
A
and
sharp
then she
angular, yeah.
makes a boat out of
Yeah.
garbage.
Uh-huh.
And then Vivo was like, it's never going to float.
Yeah.
And then it does float.
And it does.
And then she just throws Vivo on.
So,
and then when she tries to jump on, she just falls face first into the water.
She sure
really
does.
Funny.
She sure does. So, we watch lots of movies, and you don't often react this strongly to it. Why did you like this one so much? What stood out about it to you?
Well, I did really like Vivo's voice.
Yes, so Vivo is voiced by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who also wrote the music. Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the music for another movie that we like, Moana. Do you like that music?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite Moana song?
I think it's the one Tamatoa sings.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny. That one's really good. Good choice. Did you have a favorite song in this movie?
Yep, Running Out of Time.
Oh, that's the big, epic one at the end where they're what are they doing? They're riding on a boat trying to get through the Everglades.
And then they, run through a theater.
Run through the theater. And that's where she's saying, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And he's saying, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty good one. So you like the music. Okay. What else did you like about it?
Like the song?
Well, just mean in general. Was it funny?
Oh.
Was it happy? Was it sad? Was it,
a lot of the parts with Gabby was funny.
Was she your favorite character?
No, definitely Vivo.
Oh, Vivo was. Okay.
So, what's your favorite song?
It's probably the one where they're in the Everglades and there's those two birds and they're trying to help him on his mission to get this song to Marta, and they sing. I think it's called "Love's Gonna Pick You Up," something like that. Do you know the one I mean?
Love's gonna pick you up
that one.
and never put you down.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I like that one quite a lot, and I like the one where Vivo is kind of coming around on his relationship with Gabby, and he sings that song. I think it's just called "Keep the Beat," where he's going through and they're playing the drums and stuff on the rap. I really like that. I liked all the music.
How would you even know about this movie?
Oh yeah, well, so it's only on Netflix. I think originally it was going to be in theaters and then it just went to Netflix. I usually, when I'm on the kids' desk over there, when Miss Kate's not there, I like to play some music, and I was trying to play music from some newer kids movies, and that one came up, and I was like, I don't even know what this is. So I heard some of the songs, and I was like, oh man, we got to watch this movie sometime. And so when we decided to have a movie night, I was like, oh, perfect. We can finally watch that movie because I'd only heard a few of the songs. So I like the movie as much as I like the songs.
I loved all of the funny parts.
Yeah, there was a lot of funny stuff. And Mom laughed a lot at it. So all three of us, I think, had a good time. That was so fun about it because it wasn't just like you liked it and Mom and I were like, oh my gosh, when's this going to end? All three of us liked it and laughed at it and we're singing the songs and
that's
stuff.
why I think we should rewatch it.
Oh, wow. Already?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about the novelization, because we picked up the novelization, which is adapted by Zamina Hastings. Are you liking that so far?
Yeah, and there's one I really want called Jam Sheesh.
Oh, another.
And with that kind of name, I'm guessing that it has all of the songs in
see.
it. And I think it's just like a song walkthrough.
So there's the novelization, which you're reading right now, which I do want to get to, how you're enjoying it. But you're talking about the book called Jam Sesh. And there's also a ready-to-read book called Journey to Miami that tells a little bit of the story. So yeah, we'll have to check those out from the library. But tell me what you think of the novelization. Is it really close to the movie? Is anything different about it, or is it just the same?
Way similar.
Okay.
It tells the story in a completely different way.
Oh, right, because you're just reading it instead of watching it.
Yeah.
And it has some pictures in it, I see.
Yeah.
Do you like the pictures that are in it? Are they fun?
Yeah.
Okay. So is the book making you want to hear the music more?
Yeah, it's also making me want to rewatch this movie.
Wow. Okay. So let's, why don't we rate it out of 5 stars? How many stars would you give it? 5 is the best. 1 is the worst. How many stars?
You can guess.
Is it 5?
Yep.
So is this like your new favorite movie?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What was my last favorite?
I don't know. That's kind of what I was curious about. Can you think of a couple other movie favorites that you have?
I did love that Paw Patrol movie.
That's right. We saw the brand new Paw Patrol movie, Nickelodeon movie. You like that? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. What else did we see?
Oh, yeah, Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. I liked Jungle Cruise a lot. Did you like that one? I know that was a little on the little intense, a little on the scary side. Was it scary or did you like it?
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So those are the movies that we've seen recently. Let's rate each of them. How many stars would you give Paw Patrol movie?
I'd say 4.5.
4.5. Okay, what about Jungle Cruise?
4.
4. Okay.
So
all right.
It's like stepping up.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay.
So Vivo is definitely a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you liked it. All right. Well, the movie's on Netflix right now. It just came out in 2021.
Out of those 3, which is your favorite? I'm guessing Jungle Cruise.
I guess I like Paw Patrol the least. I don't know. Honestly, I might like Vivo the best too. I just thought it was a lot of fun. Fun to look at, colorful, good music, good characters. I really had a good time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anything else before we close up shop?
No, I think that's it.
All right.
Well, I guess that's going to do it for this special episode of House Things. See you next time. Wait, I might not be there. I might not be there.
Well, I'll be here.
Yeah,
and maybe you'll be back sometime later on.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, remember that lunch lady one?
Yeah, that was a fun episode.
Yeah.
Yep.